Remainers are getting desperate in their fight against Brexit, campaigner Alastair Campbell admitted. Tony Blair's former spin doctor has claimed that Remainers are getting desperate in their fight against Brexit with a lack of MPs to represent them in the House of Commons. Speaking on After the News with Nick Ferrari, Mr Campbell said that Remainers were getting worried about where Brexit is heading. He said, "The reason I think people are feeling so desperate, those like me who think this is a catastrophe for the country. There are so few voices in Parliament that are actually giving any voice to what millions of people are thinking. That this has to be looked at again." Perrior, who previously worked for Theresa May, criticized Mr Campbell, insisting that the will of the British people needed to be respected. She replied, "You're saying that this can't be done, but we need to respect the referendum, or we really are in a bad place." Mr Campbell also described the prospect of walking away from the EU without a Brexit deal as a total catastrophe. He said, "I know a lot of people still feel as passionately as they did about leave, but I think that people are getting really worried about what no deal means. No deal does mean guaranteed higher prices, lower growth, difficulty of getting your planes off the ground, hard border in Ireland. No deal is a total catastrophe, that's where the Tory right is pushing that." The comments come as the Prime Minister has travelled to Brussels for the European Council summit and will attempt to try to advance Brexit talks further. Mrs May is expected to be told at the summit on Thursday by the EU 27 leaders that it is too early for Brexit talks to move on to discussing the future trade relationship. A spokesperson for Mrs May indicated that she will urge the EU 27 to concentrate on the future opportunities for cooperation. He said, "The Prime Minister will reiterate her commitment to a successful Europe with the UK as a strong and committed partner. She will urge fellow leaders to focus on the shared opportunities and challenges ahead and encourage them to move the conversation on to the consideration of the future partnership and implementation period so they are ready to engage in that discussion as soon as possible."